Hello everyone, my name is Sutton the Wolf, and this is my buddy Viper, and he will be joining me for our playthrough of Sakura Spirit. Now, I've played this game before, or I call it a game, it's more of a novel, it's like one of those visual novels, but you've never played this game before.
No, I haven't. This is my first time even touching the world of female anime RPG. I have no idea what I'm doing. There's a lot of boobs, but I think I'm gonna get used to it quickly.
There's definitely a lot of boobs. That is something that I honestly didn't remember a whole lot of. I only downloaded this game because I saw a friend of mine play it once, and I became curious of the story. Because like whenever you like see a TV show and you like see halfway through it, you're like, okay, I at least need to know the context. So,
yeah.
No, for all you people out there who are gonna say this, I'm not just a fucking clickbaiter. I didn't join the fucking anime community just so I could look at pictures of boobs. No, I actually like was curious in the story. Oh my god, I just realized her tail, like her ears and tail are like just like mine. Like here, let me fucking like pull that out. Like that's
He's got a solid.
Yeah, that's actually like really fucking
tail.
similar.
Check it out.
That's really fucking similar. That's actually pretty. That's funny.
Let's do this.
All right, you ready?
Ready.
Let's jump right in.
Let's go.
All right.
Every person has a dream.
Every person has a dream they wish to pursue. Yet as people grow up, they often come to realize the truth. Dreams are nothing more than fairy tales. At least, that's what most people say. You believe in dreams, Rhett?
Nightmares. I believe in nightmares. Not dreams, but nightmares.
Why nightmares, Rhett?
Why nightmares? Nightmares are real. I feel like they have some sort of real world connotations to them. Dreams maybe not, but...
I love how I've like already broken your persona of Viper. Like, I've already called you Rhett twice.
Whatever. You know what? Just run with it. Let's just go with Rhett. Mm-hmm. Call me Viper when you're feeling spiffy.
All right, cool. Then, what about those who do end up accomplishing their dreams? Are they merely incredibly lucky?
All right, you told me this wasn't clickbait, but this is starting to look like clickbait.
You know, okay. Okay, I didn't say that this game isn't clickbait.
This is clickbait.
I said I didn't play this game because of clickbait. All right, do you want to be dad or do you want me to be dad?
I'm going to be dad.
All right, you be dad.
I think I'm going to be dad.
Talk to me, daddy.
Okay, where are we going?
Just read what's on the screen, bro.
Dad, every man has a dream he wants to accomplish.
With more feeling, damn it.
Every man has a dream he wants to accomplish.
There you go.
However, there is something really important you should know, my boy.
No shame.
A real man doesn't give up on his dream, no matter what overwhelming challenges he might have to face.
There you go. I still remember those foolish words my dad used to say, but despite their silly nature, I found myself inspired by them. Ever since I was a young child, I've been interested in martial arts. It didn't matter whether I watched a match on television or read a manga about some heroic martial artist. It has always been my dream to become a martial artist one day. Of course, it was a bit childish of me to think that I could become a hero simply by learning martial arts.
Alright, wait, who the hell is this? This room's pretty fucking gender neutral. I can't tell if it's a boy or a girl. I mean, if it's a girl, power to her, but, let's go on. Like, what the fuck are those pictures? I think those are pictures of her room.
Yeah, like, it does look... I don't know, like, it seems a lot more, like, sophisticated than would be, like, a high school or college kid. Like, I assume that's what we got dealing with here. But, like...
I'm assuming this is made in America, actually, because I see no remnants of Japan. I mean, they threw some little sakura flowers in the corner, but that's not even a part of the fucking room. What's going on?
Even though I already understood that superheroes were nothing more than figments of my imagination, I still had a desire to use my strength for the sake of others. My name is Gushiken Takahiro, a 17-year-old rising judo star. And no, that's not me bragging.
What?
There's your Japan for you. Gushiken Takahiro.
Rising judo star.
Yes.
I swear I'm not bragging. I swear.
Totally. I'm actually about to take part in a tournament 2 weeks from now that could make or break my career on an international level. I didn't even know that there was like...
I like how this is talking, like we're not looking at him. He is looking at his room and screaming.
Yeah.
This guy is screaming to his room. I mean, you're pretty gloated, dude. I gotta say.
Nice. I love how they have like the 2 weeks, like not even spelling it out. It's like that tiny little bit of laziness.
Yeah, I know.
Of course, I was excited about the opportunity to finally accomplish my dreams and represent my country at a sport that I love. But the same excitement also made me feel incredibly nervous.
Expected?
Yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense. While those worrisome thoughts haunted my mind, a familiar voice resounded from outside the window. Do you want to be Kayomi, or do you want me to be...
You're gonna be Kayomi this time.
Oh, Taka-kun, get your butt in gear! Did that do anything for you?
Enough. It did enough. It definitely did enough.
Okay, I'll be right there, Kayomi. Not wanting to keep Kayomi waiting, I quickly dashed towards the front door to let her in, not even realizing I was still in my pajamas. Oh, this is getting very sexual anime, goddamn. Like more than I remember. Hold on a second, Kayomi, gotta grab my shoes before we head off to school. Really? I never realized our school had a strict uniform or sleepwear policy.
Alright, why is the screen black? This RPG thing is it's freaking me out. What's going on?
Nice jammies, by the way. Did you borrow them from your mom? For a moment, my eyes drifted downwards, noticing that I was indeed wearing my pajamas. Indeed. I let out a groan of annoyance. And marched back towards my room.
This is starting to sound like a smutty fan fiction.
Actually, it actually does.
What's going on with the language here? All right, we're back in the room.
Yeah. Bah. There's nothing wrong with my jammies. The Golden Knight is a famous comic book hero in the West. Besides, not everyone prefers to sleep naked like you.
I would know about the Golden Knight if I could fucking see you. So maybe turn around for the camera.
Mumbling those words, I started stripping out of my clothes, not particularly minding the presence of the girl behind me. That only happened once! You know very well it was super hot that night! And geez, warn me before you strip naked in front of me, you idiot! Baka!
Welcome to Japan. Welcome to Japan,
Hey,
everybody.
don't generalize Japan like that, come on.
I'm generalizing clickbait Japan.
Okay, well you can generalize clickbait in general, honestly. You didn't seem to mind it when we were little. Maybe you want me to turn around instead. No, stop! Don't make me kick your ass! Definitely got the tsundere going there.
Yeah.
I decided I'd teased her enough and quickly pulled on my pants, proceeding with the remaining few items of clothing before I was suitably dressed for school. Besides, I had a reason for being so distracted. You've been distracted a lot lately. What's going on in that hollow skull of yours? It's an upcoming match. I have no idea how anyone could remain calm with an international careers at stake. I wouldn't be surprised if I had made up enough doomsday scenarios to fill out the apocalypse genre. Funny joke.
These RPGs.
Alright, the judo thing. I'm sure you'll do fine. I've seen some of your matches and you kick butt. And of course, if you're really worried, you can always pray.
So we're religious now. All right, now we know more.
Pray? What? Don't tell me you don't know. It's one of the school's legends. Apparently there's some shrine up there in the forest. If you pray to it, it brings you good luck.
So we're getting into the story now. I guess so, yeah.
Ichikawa-san said that his sister prayed to it the night before her exam, and she got a perfect score. Must be true.
Must be.
A shrine that's said to bring you good luck sounds like bogus to me. Totally bogus.
It sounds like bogus.
But at this point, I'm willing to try anything, I guess. Maybe heroin. You know, I'll try anything. I'll ask Ichikawa-san about the location.
I thought you were a rising judo star. I didn't know you needed existential help, bud.
I'm not exactly in the mood to get lost in the forest and end up a modern-day Tarzan. What do you think of that reference, huh?
Modern-day Tarzan. A modern-day Tarzan.
Well, whatever. If you do go looking, at least send me a message and let me know. And will you hurry up? We're gonna be late again. A hero is never too early, nor are they too late. They arrive precisely when they are needed. God, what the fuck is this guy?
Right in his superhero pajamas, too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But for the sake of avoiding attention, let's hurry. That's a wizard, not a hero, genius. How can one person be such a sports nerd and such a geek at the same time? First of all, sports nerd.
Sports, and second of all, wizard. I didn't know wizards was a normal conversation piece.
Oh, hey, Admiral Congo. Shout out to my boy, Admiral Congo. Hey, trouble. Okay, I didn't even see that. Congrats, you're on Sutton the Wolf. Cool. Let's not forget the Casanova and Man of the Year candidate bits. They're important details. I doubt you'd qualify qualify for either one of them, Pajama Boy.
Got him.
Okay, I feel kind of bad for taking both speaking parts now. Eventually, I'll let you get some in there. I thought that there was going to be more. Anyway, let us boldly go where everyone has gone before. To school! Nice.
Way too excited.
Yeah, totally.
Way too excited.
Nerd! Fucker!
Alright.
Several hours later.
Alright. Damn you, clickbait. Make me click some.
Oh, we're in the locker room.
Now we're getting some gritty animation. Oof, this is
Later that day,
rough patch.
Later that day, I finally got a chance to talk to my classmate about the location of the shrine that Kiyomi mentioned before. Gym was the last thing on the schedule for today, so once people got ready to go at home, I approached the guy. Hey, Chikawa, is it true that your sister discovered some shrine that's said to bring you good luck? You can be this guy.
Oh, let me guess, you want to date her. Well, even though I do have to admit that she's very attractive, I'm afraid she's already going out with someone.
Creepy, no?
Creepy, little creepy, classic anime, you know, I got the glasses, hand in my pocket, I'm cool as shit.
Oh, you're judging his appearance, not just what he's saying.
You can judge any anime character's appearance.
True.
Like, let's be honest, Sutton, like, let's be honest.
Are we just gonna, like, treat this like this is an anime now?
This is an anime.
I guess it's about as close as you can get.
This is clickbait anime.
It's you.
Not to mention, you're not her type.
I already got my hands full dealing with Kiyomi. You can keep your sister to yourself. Joke aside, I'm more interested in that shrine. Did she mention where she found it? I didn't know there was anything near the forest, aside from the dojo.
Oh, well, she said something about it being near a river and quite high up. To be honest, I wasn't paying too much attention where she was going on about it. Oh, look at his face. I mean, she was wearing this top and it was tight and...
Oh my god.
I told you this.
That's creepy as fuck.
We got the little fucking dribble going.
Stop it.
I needed that. I really needed that.
Oh yeah, I don't want you to go too far on this. This is your first time on the show and whatnot. I seriously don't need to hear the details, and I doubt anyone else is interested. So do you know anyone who might have heard about the shrine? Go ahead, you can be this guy.
Are you guys talking about that lucky shrine out in the forest? Classmate who...
The one and only. According to Ichikawa's sister, there's supposed to be one near the river.
I don't know about that, but there's this fiery girl at the Asakura dojo who knows more about it.
Fiery?
Ooh,
Is that
fiery?
Is that derogatory? Calling your girl fiery?
I mean, in anime, I think that's an archetype more than anything.
Maybe.
Wait, are you talking about Arya-sama? About this tail ridiculously strong?
Tall, ridiculously.
Tall, ridiculous.
We haven't hit tails
I thought we
yet.
were introducing the tails. I
Nah.
assumed the tails were already coming. And super scary. That's the one. Oh, in that case, I believe I can still be of help, Takahiro-kun. I know where that place is.
Of course you do. We both do. You just want to tag along, don't you? I don't think Arya-senpai would appreciate you visiting her with your usual tricks in mind. Do I need to remind you what happened the last time you tried to peek at her after she finished practice? Blood, sweat, and tears.
What the fuck?
Come on, Admiral Congo, seriously, come on, man.
Shut up! I don't peep on ladies. That's slander, you know. I should sue you. I would never look upon Arya-sama's glorious body in any state of nudity. Like,
The way you fucking trailed off with that.
Dude, you're kind of digging yourself a bit of a hole here.
God, haven't you ever played Minecraft? When you're in a hole, stop digging straight down.
Exactly.
Oh, so you haven't seen her naked yet?
I've seen a bit of a bit of a side boob, but the hole I found didn't really let me get a good view. You and your glasses, you pervert sack of shit. Like, come on, man.
Oh, that's brilliant.
You know what you want.
Oh, it's so great coming back to this and just like realizing how terrible
How
this actually.
gross this man
Oh
is.
my god, I wasn't even paying attention to any of this. Oh my god, I didn't even
You
like.
start thinking about it, you realize this guy's actually, you know, trying to
God,
maybe
it's-
potentially like rape this
Oh,
chick, and
man.
like, what the fuck is going on?
It's definitely creepier the second time.
And
around.
note the clock. The clock doesn't like.
It doesn't even have hands. I didn't even notice
no,
that.
like.
Is this a telephone and fire extinguisher combo? Is that what's going on back there?
I know. I thought that like you'd think the telephone's like right there, and the fire extinguisher would be in some glass case, but I guess you know Japan's different. Let's run with it.
There we go. Someone call the cops. Ichikawa's peeping Tom has confessed.
Seriously, like.
I playfully patted Ichikawa's shoulder as I turned around, grabbing my bag in the process, prepared to leave. Thanks for the tip, Ichikawa. I'll let the judge know you were the most helpful during the interrogation.
Let me just leave you with your mouth open after I expose you as a dirty pervert. This is unfair. I was coerced. I won't say another word until I speak with my lawyer. You have a lawyer? How fucking old are you, dude?
I mean, 17, obviously. This is high school.
He's suing. He has a lawyer. Like, more dots, more clickbait. All right, let's...
Dots, okay. Oh, ooh, that's actually quite pretty.
Nice shrine. Nice motion.
All right, I think that's the dojo. Once school was over, I decided to take my chances with the little bit of intel I'd managed to obtain from my classmates. If memory served me right, Arya-senpai would be practicing at the dojo today. Of course, I knew her. She was a judo student just like myself, but for whatever reason, she had been refusing to compete in any tournament for a while now. Arya-senpai, are you around? I shouted her name as I parked my bike, looking around for any sign of the girl. You can go ahead. You can be this girl. I was the last girl, so you have to be this one.
What the fuck is that? Why is she screaming?
It's like whenever they're training, it's like, yeah, like with the punches.
All right.
At least that's, I imagine that's what it is. I'm not in martial arts.
All right.
Heh, follow the shouts and you'll find her. That's not creepy. I grinned briefly as I saw Arya seemingly in the middle of practicing a series of motions, almost as if she was fighting an imaginary opponent. Oh, there we go. Guess that's where. Perhaps now was a perfect opportunity to surprise her a little. Oh, that's a question mark. Fair enough. I snuck closer, making sure to make as little noise as possible before I reached a hand towards her shoulder. Oh, this is bad. This is not gonna end good.
Yeah, right. I can see it just like right across the face, bamboo stick. Something's gonna break.
Arya, feeling a hand on her shoulder, Arya reacted. She grabbed hold of my hand with a loud grunt, shifted her weight, curling and tipping me over her shoulder. God, oh my God, Admiral Congo. Jeez.
He's pretty lonely today, huh?
Jeez, come on, man. Shout out, but like seriously, don't clickbait yourself in here.
Right.
I didn't have time to brace myself for the impact before I hit the ground like a sack of potatoes.
Like a sack of potatoes.
Nice, I like the incorporation of the word sack. Right. I wonder if that was on purpose.
Ooh. Yeah. No one sneaks up on the great Kunoichi. Naruto. Thank you, Naruto, for teaching me that word. Oh, Taka Boy. I didn't realize it was you. I'm sorry. Are you okay? You just
Taka Boy? I didn't realize that boy was a suffix in Japanese.
I didn't realize it was okay to just fucking body slam anyone that walked behind you either, but...
Well, to be fair, like, I could understand that. I could understand that just a little bit.
Alright.
Self-defense. Kunoichi, more like Tasmanian devil. That throw didn't have a shred of mercy in it.
There's no mercy in the ring.
Nice.
Better you learn that now than in 2 weeks' time. Let me guess, you want to do some sparring, don't you?
Oh, I'll spar with you. I actually came here to ask you something, but I guess a little sparring wouldn't hurt. Okay, while we're at it, we'll just take an hour and spar, you know.
All right. Oh, what do you want to ask? We've got all afternoon. I could do a bit of a break, and I could do with a bit of a break anyway. God, this gets you pretty good at your reading, I gotta say.
Yeah, it does, actually.
It really does.
Where to start? You used to take part in big and important matches in the past, right? Didn't you ever get nervous before going into the ring?
Oh yeah, this one time I got so nervous I hid in the kitchen cupboards until my dad found me and dragged me into the car. Of course, that was when I was like 8. I guess. Well, now we know that.
Okay, we're good. I had to plug in there. Well, obviously I can't go and hide from my match, but one of my friends made this stupid suggestion that I go and pray or something. Honestly, at this point, I'll do anything I can to calm my nerves a little. God, why would I do something stupid like pray,
right?
My God, jeez.
Are you sure about this?
I love how you're like avoiding
I'm totally skipping the prefix. Like, what?
Oh my God.
Come on, man.
You mean the match? Of course I am. I've been practicing judo ever since I was old enough to walk. This is my chance to finally represent this country and the sport I love. He's got heart. Like, you gotta give him that.
He's cocky as shit, but at least he's got that.
Arya seemed to think for quite a long time, all the while tapping her jaw with a finger. Eventually, she snapped her fingers and grabbed tight a hold of me.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay, it's getting hot and heavy. All right, I'll tell you the way to the shrine I know, but it's going to require more than a simple clap of your hands and a bob of your head. You need to give something to the shrine, something of value. Yeah.
I guess I'll have to do something to you. I mean, think of something before we get there.
Do something to you before we get there, Senpai.
Thanks, Senpai. I appreciate the help.
Well, no, I'm not going with you. I've got training to do. Besides, you've got to take this step yourself. I can draw you a map and show you an easy way to get back here, but you'll be on your own.
Drawing a map?
I'm drawing. So we have cars, but we don't have like registered maps. We need to bring out the crayons for this one.
I love that. Like, I don't know. I feel like people nowadays rely too much on GPS, and so like they don't ever know where the fuck they're going.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. You're not tagging along? Not even for a little while? Not so I can look at you a little longer?
Stare at you, pear, like, Afraid so. Let me just grab some paper. I'll draw that map for you.
Because I've done this so many times before. After Arya's return, quick preparations were made, and I followed the directions noted down on the map. Surprisingly, it wasn't all that far. However, the hint on how to find my way back in case I got lost was a bit sketchy. Just look down, you'll be able to see the roof of the dojo from anywhere on the hill. Alright, well that's gonna have to do it for this episode. We'll keep this going, and we'll try and get through as much of this as we can. But it depends on how much we can stomach this.
All right, yeah.
What do you think? What comments so far?
RPGs, man. I don't know if I'll ever touch them again. But
it's more enjoyable than you thought it'd be.
It was definitely more enjoyable. I mean, it gave me those hints of like those little like anime stints that I used to watch. The little what would you call them? Shoujo. The shoujo that I used to watch, but. It's all right so far, I gotta say.
I think it's just funny, honestly. Like, if anything, this whole genre is just like good to laugh at. I think.
I think it is clickbait.
Yeah,
like you said.
I prefer to like look at this stuff and just laugh. Like, I know a lot of people like are actually like really
like get into it. Like they're fucking like just touching their fucking knobs, watching this shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
what the fuck? I won't judge anybody.
I don't judge either, but I mean,
yeah, like
I would tell you that there is better clickbait out there. Go to some of those, proxy manga sites that are just gonna swarm your computer with viruses. You'll find plenty of better clickbaits than this. I mean, that's all I would say. At least aesthetically, they look better or whatever. But
I'll be honest though, I do honestly like appreciate a good story. I don't know if I'd say this has been any good so far, but
I like all that's really happened is we've talked to the girl next door type that he's probably
generic characters.
He wants to get into her pants. Then we go and we meet the classmate who doesn't have a face and the perverted kid who's been staring at panties or whatever. And
of his own sister. And then the tsundere. I'm a judo fighter, but I do shit on my own type. I don't know I think the tsundere was Koyomi.
I think they both.
She's just kind of like the I'll show you a thing.
I think you would expect the tsundere from the second one, but she didn't actually have it, and that was a bit of a breath of fresh air. I gotta say. But
all right, well that's gonna do it for us, guys. We'll try and get out the next episode as soon as we can. But leave a like, comment, subscribe if you can. All that stuff really helps me as a YouTuber. Thank you very much, Viper, Rhett, for joining us on this show today, and I look forward to doing more of this with you, as ridiculous it is.
All right.
We'll see you guys next time. Want to give me a howl with me? 1, 2, 3.